In the first half of the semester, I was searching the rational use of mirrors in the site and its influence on the microclimate. After the midweek, I mainly worked in exploring the specific functions, the appropriate way to install the mirrors, and what this design can bring to Chinatown. I followed the logic of distance control in the pattern and applied it to the scale control and distribution of landscape facilities in the site. Then, according to the sunlight analysis, the design forms have been improved. These are the keywords from midweek feedback and the direction of my followed-up research. So I went deeper into this street corner in Chinatown. First, I made physical models to find the specific position of the reflected light, and I was wondering whether the green space distribution can be matched with it. But in the light simulation, I found that the position of the reflected lights was always changing with the light source, so my guess failed. But this suggests that the orientation of the mirrors on the walls is not so important. So I began to work on the way of mirrors were installed and try to find the most interesting optical effects. Then I carried out some light simulation on the three models. With the change of the light source, the reflected light of the plane mirrors was like the enlargement, reduction, or rotation of the same figure, while the multiple angle mirrors show a very different change process. The light dots moves like in a space and looks like they are dancing, and the adjustable mirrors seem to lose its meaning, so the second method shows the most superiority. In the design of ground plane, I arranged some grass slope. In addition to setting the entrance for pedestrians, I also set aside two entrances for small cars. Also, I didn't have a lot of grass slope directly connected to the walls, but I left many spaces for people to get close to the mirrors. This picture shows the normal performance of the site. The design is very light, and it does not affect the passage of pedestrians in Chinatown, and the accessibility of this street corner is even better than before. After adjusting the design form, I began to investigate what functions the site could provide for Chinatown. I want to show the performance of the site through three pictures. First, it can be used as an open-air cinema in weekends evening. Maybe you've noticed the beanbags in these pictures. I don't want to provide seats like control bench, etc., because you know Chinatown is a very high-density area, and making things flexible is a better intervention to the site. But how to store all these beanbags and infrastructure became a problem. I thought about making the mirrors installation into a shelf, and the lower mirrors on the walls can be made into hidden drawers. But take lightness into consideration. To reduce the thickness of the wall, I went into another way. To hide storage boxes under grassy slopes and timber decks. The structure of the boxes are shown here. Now let's look at the other two images. First, it also has the ephemera function during festivals, working as a temporary stage. For example, during the Spring Festival, dragon and lion dances can be performed here. And it is also a rental space for some pop-up bars. It is a very cozy experience to sit on beanbags and drink while watching dancing light dots on the ground. Thank you for watching.